Ash. On today's Kidding with Kayla, justice for the siblings. When mom and dad enroll one kid into a sport, oftentimes the other children have to attend their practices and games on the sidelines. But what if siblings are fed up with the treatment? Here's Kayla's report on their fictional demands.
Breaking news, the Sibling Sports Spectator Union is on the verge of a strike. Union leader 2-year-old Owen says parents are getting out of control, signing siblings up for too many extracurricular activities, forcing younger brothers and sisters to attend tryouts, practices, and games. I can confirm they're bored. Sources say Owen's sister Ava is in musical theater, kickball, and piano this fall. The union is demanding only one activity per season, better snacks, at least 3 upside-down tickle sessions per game, unlimited screen time, and the ability to play with cars on the dirty pavement. I'm told the strike would include screaming and crying uncontrollably, running onto the field at any given opportunity, and going potty in their pants at the worst possible times. We've reached out to the parents for a response, but I'm told they're too busy not having a life to comment. We'll keep trying. Back to you.
Oh, man.
So that was actually my nephew, Owen.
Right. Who looks a lot like Alan.
I know he
They look
does.
like very similar.
And my sister's the parent with no life. But she did this to herself, okay? She signed Ava up for everything possible. And, you know, she's having a good time, but I do sympathize because I see how miserable she is trying to entertain Owen while supporting her daughter. And here I am being a supportive aunt with the camera going, I'm going to make this into a news report.
But that's your job. It's fine. She understands.
She was like, I didn't even know you were recording. You're so weird. But I had to share this story because I started thinking to myself, I'm like, what if these toddlers were to create some kind of strike?
Sure.
Because I know he doesn't enjoy being there. My son actually was the one throwing the biggest fit because he's the cousin that should join the union.
Right.
Because I make him go to all of Ava and
that, I feel
events.
even more bad for Alan because he's like, what do I really
He's like,
have?
"This isn't
There's
even
no
my
skin for me in this game. Like, what are we doing here?
Alan thinks of his cousins as siblings,
Sure.
but no, yeah. And I came unprepared because I'm not experienced with the sibling experience, so I didn't have good snacks. I did bring the iPad, which was good, but other moms watching this are probably judging me.
One of the things we learned is you have to have a good rotation and a good time management on that because too many snacks, they get bored. They're like, I don't want any more of the snacks. Too much iPad time, they're like, I want to go run around.
You know what I found?
So you got to like find that flow.
I found it useful that, especially if you're going somewhere that you really need them to behave, to bring something they're not normally allowed to have, like a sucker or like just something that's interesting to them. Beer.
Oh, no, just kidding. Not that. None of that.
Root beer would be
that's
great.
That's what I was saying.
Root beer. But, you know, something that you wouldn't normally give them, I think, is a good idea to bring.
It's a good idea.
If
Very
you need them to
smart.
behave. All right, well, for more Kidding with Kayla, chime in on the conversation. Click the Kidding with Kayla tab on WitchTV.com or follow me, Kayla Sullivan, on Facebook.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kayla.